Hey everybody, it's DallasFourTwo back again with another Planet Crafter video. We are approaching the end of this journey. It's been a lot of fun. We're not quite done yet, but we're getting pretty close. We are on the planet Aqualis. We are in the water plant stage. 4% towards breathable atmosphere. We have natural life after that, and then complete terraformation. So we're getting pretty close. However, we're not done yet. There's still some things to do on this planet. We have seen corals emerge on this planet. Last time we got these tier 3 butterfly farms up, and we got 8 of them fully optimized up here. So those are producing lots of insects for us. We've got 8, I think there's 8 of these, I'm pretty sure. Go check. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 8 of these tree spreaders fully optimized. One of these has plant fuses, the other one has oxygen fuses. So those are pumping out the plants and the oxygen for us. We've got 8 heaters over here fully optimized with heat fuses. We've got 8 drills over there fully optimized with pressure fuses. And we've got some fish up over here, but we can certainly do more to optimize fish. We've got 1 frog, I think, over here, but we can certainly do more to optimize frogs as well. And, yeah, we had just built a rocket platform, and one of the things we're going to try to do today is trying to get some rockets up. So, let's see here. I think I needed to get... Yeah, before I do this, why don't we go ahead and do a little exploring to start our video off. Let's make sure we're ready for exploring. Okay, I got the stuff to make a living compartment door, and a locker once we get over there. I haven't been able to... I don't think it's possible to drive a car all the way from one of these places to the next, because they're just so... The water gets deep out here after a ways. Like that. So, I don't know, maybe I could manage to get my car across there, but it seems kind of sketch, so I'm not going to mess with it. So we'll just go ahead and fly over there. We're going to fly over this island, because this is the first one that appeared for us, and I don't feel like we've fully explored it. So let's go over here, and we'll slap down a living compartment so we can stay over here a little longer. And we will explore this island a little more thoroughly than we have before. I like this spot to put down a living compartment. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. Get a locker in here. Supply all. And we are poised to do some exploring. That's a wild looking coral. Hey, a super alloy rod, nice. Yeah, there's just like super alloy occurring on this place, naturally. Let's go around the perimeter first and see what we can see, and then we'll work our way inland. That's pretty crazy out there. We'll get to that pretty soon. Well, at least do a good cursory examination of all the islands before we call it quits on this planet. This place is pretty cool. Hey, there's some butterflies in here. My butterfly must be working. Golden seed. 1,500 fish egg. Wow. It's a golden clam. What's that? That's weird looking. Anything underwater in here? A coral. Some super alloy. Lots of super alloy rods in here. Nice. Okay, I need to get out and get some oxygen. Okay, my drones are on their way, but it's a bit of a ways for them. So just have to be a little more selective what we pick up. Don't have the iron to make a second locker, and there's no naturally occurring iron on this island. So that's why I'm just gonna have to be a little more selective. Really, the thing is the clams. If you can get the clams, that's where most of the good stuff is on this planet. Is that naturally occurring, or was there another alien race here before? That's the question. Haven't found any alien lore on this planet. Not like on Prime Planet. Starting to see a lot of butterflies around here. Our butterfly farms are working as intended. I better get some oxygen. Alright, I feel like we've checked this place over well enough. There might be a few more little things, but nothing too significant probably. So, we've done some exploring. The next thing I think we should do is turn our attention to frogs. But first, we want to launch some rockets, but these rockets require a lot of specialized ingredients, these rockets that I want to try and send up. Plant rocket, T2 plant rocket, T2 magnetic field projection, T2 asteroid attraction, T2 insect spreader. So let's see what we have and what we need, and we'll send our rockets off to get what we don't have. Okay, well, I actually have enough stuff to send up one of these. The insect one, I believe it is. Wow, colorful. So as if our butterfly farms over there weren't already pumping enough insects out, we just amplified that by 5,000%. Whoa. Is it just a coincidence that these are coming down right now? I think it's just a coincidence. I need a pressure and a heat fuse. One pressure, one heat. Let's go for it. I need Pestera Nolna Tusca. I just unlocked a new frog egg. Pestera Nolna Tusca. And animal stuff. We're getting ready to do animal stuff. I might as well load up on some of that. Okay, and over here, got those flowers we need. Hey, I've unlocked Cosmic Quartz. I know how to do that now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is that other rocket needed to get me some rocket engines. T2 rocket engines. Maybe I can... Alright, so when that gets back, I should have... When these get back, I should have enough stuff to send the rest of these rockets up. So let's go take a look over here, because I just unlocked... Oh, look how fast this is going now after I sent that rocket up. It's going a lot faster than it was. I have now unlocked all the system terraformation goals. We're all the way to the end of that. We just got the Cosmic Quartz. And then we just got the Akuzi frog eggs from this planet. So I can do that now. I should try to make one of those. Okay, we are sequencing. Okay, so the name of the game now is to make some amphibian farms. Let's see how many of these we can bust out. Okay, I got the stuff to make some more frog habitations over here. And I've got 2 500 eggs that I can put in here. Jumi frog egg. Jumi frog egg. They're pretty cool looking, like rainbow looking. We got, this one over here is just a generic frog egg. So once those rockets get back, they'll have some more frog eggs on them that we can plug in here. And we do have enough resources to make more of these frog farms if we need to. I wanted to look here, because, was it here? Yeah, so we'll eventually get this animal multiplier fuse. We're not quite there yet. But once we get that, that will allow us, we can set one of those up on those frogs and get them really, really going strong. And the other thing I wanted to do is fish. Let's get some more fish going here if we can. Hey, we just got the T2 fish farm. How convenient. I was just gathering all the resources for the Tier 1 fish farms. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, I think I got the stuff to make 4 fish farms. Okay, how do these work? Okay, they can hold 3 eggs each. That's a lot. Okay, we put the 1500 egg in there, and that's these guys here. They're pretty cool looking. And we should have more fish eggs on the way with these shuttles when they arrive. One of them has arrived. Let's just grab all this stuff out of here. Back of my truck. Having a bit of a storage problem on some of this stuff, and that's why it's not emptying automatically. Okay. So I didn't get the fish eggs yet. This other shuttle comes back. Might have to mail away again. I didn't realize they had limited storage because there was still junk in the back of them. Whoa, misfire. Fortunately, they still work when they do that. Bring me fish eggs. Okay, I got a frog egg that should be done cooking by now. There it is. Plug them into a koozie frog egg. A koozie. They're blue. Nice. Those are cool looking. So I've got room for 1, 2. Got room for 2 more frogs, and I could build more if I need to. Let's see how many different kinds I can muster here on my own before we... I don't think we can mail away for any more. I think we're pretty much cooked. Let's just do 3 of these 1500s. Why would I do anything else? I mean, it'd be cool to see more variety on the planet, but... Alright, we got another frog egg coming. Sequencing right now. Check that here in a moment. We waiting on for the rockets. Let's go take a look. Fuses. Those fuses never arrived. I wonder why. Oh, they did arrive. I just didn't pull them out of the rocket. There we go. I forgot they were coming from this rocket. So that being the case, I can build a T2 plant rocket. Wow. Up you go. And let's see, I can build a T2 magnetic field rocket which amplifies pressure. Cool. Up you go. We've got an earthquake. Something's coming up. Where is it? Over there. Something's coming up over there. Whoa. Wow. That's pretty crazy looking. Hey, and we are in the breathable oxygen phase because I just noticed my oxygen's not draining down anymore. So that's going to make exploring a lot easier from now on. Let's finish some of these projects that we got, and then we'll be able to do some more free exploring after that. This is the one I already sent. This is the other one I can send, which is the T2 Asteroid Attraction, which gives a heat bonus. Alright, up it goes. Okay, we are 6% into the breathable atmosphere towards natural life. And all those bonuses should help a lot. Not that screen. Oh, we don't have that screen. It's the, this one. If I have the stuff to build that. There we go, orbital information. Now we can see we've sent up a T2 asteroid, which helps with heat, magnetic field helps with pressure, and a plant and an insect. So all those are being boosted by 5,000% because of those rockets. So that's why these numbers are going up so much faster now. Awesome! How much more do we have? We have just natural life and complete terraformation. So we're almost there. We've unlocked the T2 fish farm. We've unlocked the animal multiplier. We're going to get the Pomelia tree seed at 1000 KT. Seems like we're still quite a long way off from that. Oh, that's a biomass measurement. Okay, so we're like a fifth of the way there or something. A sixth of the way there. So that's coming along. We also have a T3 animal food and a quasar quartz to look forward to on this planet. Did I finish that frog? I did. Let's get another one going. There we go. Ooh, our rockets came back. I can plug in another egg there. Ooh, look at all the fish eggs. We're in the fish eggs. $1,000, 100, 300, 200, 325, 150. 1,000's definitely the thing. These old ones, they're obsolete now. That frees up 2 1000s. There we go. So these are going to be pumping out the animals. And what kind of seeds do I have in here? Eggs, I should say. Nothing I can't live without. Okay. So then the next thing is, can I build an optimizer? I actually want to build 2 optimizers because I want one for the frogs also. So let's see if I've got the stuff. Okay. Okay, we are going to slap down a optimizer right here, as close as we can. We can adjust things if we need to. And that's going to get some animal multipliers as soon as I figure out how to make those. And we're going to put some more over here next to these frogs. And that will get some more animal multipliers as soon as I figure out how to make those. Got another frog egg I can plug in here. Our frogs are fully loaded, but I've already cooked one more frog egg, and I can replace the generic frog egg that's already out there with that. Go. As a matter of fact, let's just take that out and take this down and put it back up over here a little closer. There we go. 6 frogs, and the ecosystem is also going to get boosted by that. But we have to figure out how to make an animal fuse. Alright, I want a total of 6 of these. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8 of these. I need 4 more animal traits of any type. Go. I need 3 more fuse cartridges. If I have any. I may not. Doesn't look like I have any more fuse cartridges. I need 4 more tier 4 mutagens. Only have 3 on that one. Do I have any fuse cartridges here? I don't. Tier 4 mutagens. 2, 3, 4 more of those. I got the phosphorus, I got the T2 mutagens, and then I need animal food, tier 1, 6 of them. What about fuse cartridges? What does it take to build those? I need 3 of those. Got that covered. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So just the traits. And let's get some more traits because then we can make some animals pretty soon. Okay, when those come back, we'll have the stuff that we need to make the animal fuses. And we'll get 6 animal fuses. 3 for the frogs, 3 for the fish. Now, while I wait for that, what do we need to do to make an animal shelter? This is kind of the next thing. Okay, I got all the stuff for an animal shelter. Where should we put it? Let's put it over here. Then, the next thing I'll need, I don't really need the animal feeder yet. What I do need is the genetic extractor and synthesizer, I think, are the ones that we need. At least the synthesizer Depending on what kind of traits we get from our other planets, we might be able to do without the extractor, but we'll see here in a sec. I'm lacking magnetar quartz. Can I make it? I cannot make it. So that's going to have to be imported. Can I buy it from here? Negative. Okay, what else? We'll eventually need an animal feeder. Let's see if we can make one of those. Animal feeder up. What will it take to make animal food? Honey, beans, and larvae. What's going on with my beehives here? Are they not producing honey or something? They're set to supply. Why are my drones not collecting that? There's no demand, that's why. Let's just set it up for honey. There we go. Beans, common larvae, and honey. So I should have a steady supply of all of those things on this planet. So with that in mind, I should be able to make an Autocrafter to make those for me. So we're going to make an Autocrafter. I'll put it right there. We're going to have it make Tier 1 animal food and supply everything. Now what do we need to make Tier 2 animal food? I should have a steady supply of that too. So let's set up an Autocrafter for that. Okay, I think I have the stuff to make these animal fuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them, or 3 of them rather, going right there. Yep, all of our fish are boosted. So that just tripled or more than tripled our fish output. And this one is going to get 3 more. And that is going to triple or more than triple our frog output. Now, to make this thing, I want to make one of those, and I want to make one of these also. So let's make sure we got all the ingredients. Okay, I've got everything to make the extractor. Let's put it up here. And I'm only missing a magnetar quartz for this synthesizer. So let's see if we have one to spare on one of our other planets. We do. Let's just supply all of these. There we go. When that gets back, we'll be able to sequence an animal. Can't do that just yet, but we're getting close. We are 30% through breathable atmosphere towards natural life. All we have left is the T3 animal food, which will come at 1.10 TTI, and the Quasar Quartz, which will come at 7 TTI. Let's go put a demand on this for T2 animal foods. Okay, I think I might do some more exploring. So that was the first piece of land that came up, and we've explored that pretty thoroughly at this point. I believe this over here was the second piece of land that came up, and we did explore that, but not thoroughly. And then this piece of land over here came up, if I'm not mistaken. We have not been over there at all. Then that piece of land came up over there, if I'm not mistaken. And then that one over there. And finally, this big spire over here. So since we've already been over there once and kind of explored it a little bit, I think we'll skip that one for now. And we'll head up this way, because we haven't been over there yet. So we want the stuff to build a foundation, and at least one locker, preferably 2. So that's probably 7 iron we should take with us. Alright, here I am on this new island. I don't have to worry about oxygen, because we are fully breathable now. So we can take our time exploring. We got enough stuff to build a locker. Ooh, what's this? Magnetar quartz just hanging out right here. That's what I needed too. How about that? Too bad I already ordered away for some. The planet does have pretty much all the resources. It just makes you work harder for them than the other planets do. This would be a very difficult planet to start with. If you just started with this planet and you didn't have access to things on the other worlds, this would probably present a pretty solid challenge. It's a golden clam. We're full. Time to drop off? Let's go put it in a logical place. This will work right here. Got butterflies over here. Some of those that I put in my feeders, my butterfly farms. You find the darndest things inside of clams. Cosmic quartz, baby. So one thing I have not seen... Hey, it's a crashed satellite. Ooh, animal effigy carachnid. That's a new one. One thing I have not seen is I have not seen any trees growing on other islands besides my main island. And it could be because they don't grow on any other islands, or it could be because we just haven't reached the proper terraformation index yet, maybe, or biomass index. Hard to say. This looks distinctly it looks distinctly artificial. Look at all the fish. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get this genetic sequencer up. Here goes genetic sequencer. All right. So now, what do we have for DNA? We got all these. Let's see if we got enough to make an animal. Okay, that's enough to make one. Let's do it. Boom. Can I make another? Lacking a color, but I should be able to fix that. Okay, I need color with white on top. What do I get? Color with white on top. Comes from butterfly larva. Alright, we got plenty of those. Right. Got some colors. It's brown and green. And how do I get skin pattern colors? They come from frog eggs. Do I have any extra frog eggs? Just a generic one. I mean, we can try it. It worked. And then how do I get variant? Don't know where variant comes from. Perhaps I shouldn't have used all those to make my fuses earlier. Oh well. Alright, there's two animals. Can I make a third one? I need a species type. We got a species... I can't see. Species 3 and a species 1. How can I get a species 2? From a silkworm I can get a species 2. So we got 3 of those. Let's go put 3 animals on this station over here. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Got one of these little guys, one of those, and one of these. Alright, cool. Fun. Alright, I still have room for 2 more animals, but maybe we'll mess around with that next time. For now, I'm kind of ready to call it a day here, I think. It was another productive day in the neighborhood. We set up some optimized T2 fish things over here. Oh, that maybe I wanted to check something, which was we are 57% towards the natural life phase. And over here, we're going to get a T3 animal food and a quasar quartz. Are we going to get anything else here? We're already to that. Yeah, so that's it. We've unlocked everything that we can possibly do, with exception of the T3 animal food and the quasar quartz, which are going to be coming up before too much longer. So, yeah, there's more stuff. There are 2 DLCs for this game. There's the Planet Humble and the Planet Toxicity. At the time of this filming, there are those 2 DLCs available. I do not own them. I might check them out in the future, but for purposes of this playthrough, we are going to wrap things up after this planet. So I think what might happen, it looks like it's probably going to take us one more video to get things pretty much polished off on this planet. We still have some more islands we can explore. And by the time we get done with that, I would imagine things on this planet are going to be pretty much wrapped up. So, then we might go back to Planet Prime and just try to get one of the game endings, because we never did get a game ending there. So maybe I'll try to do that afterward. But yeah, we got optimized frogs down here. We got optimized fish over here with the new animal optimizer fuses that we unlocked today. That's a new thing that we just were able to do. So, and we put up some rockets to amplify and boost everything. We got this animal station set up with 3 new animals on it. We got an animal feeder over here as well. We went and did some exploring. What else did we do? Yeah, I guess that was about it today. But yeah, another productive day. We're moving right along, almost 60% of the way to the natural life stage. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you click that like button, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything new, and I will catch you in the next one.